Look what I got. There is a mochi donut and Korean hot dog place by me, and I went today because I need a break from packing. I'm tired, so I got these. Can you guess how much these were? Guess how much these were? $9 for three. 9 American US dollars for three. I want to know who's making, like, is the Pope himself making these? Because I don't understand. And then if I was to get one, it would have been $3.25 each. But because you get three at a time, they take the 25 cents off. It's still $9 for three of these, so they better be good. Let's try them. These are mochi nuts or mochi donuts. It's really chewy. So I think this one is the churro flavor. It's just cinnamon, like straight up cinnamon. I love cinnamon. If I could eat it without choking on it, I would pour the whole thing down my throat. Okay, that's actually really good. It's just like a plain cinnamon donut, but look at how like squishy that is. It feels like a freaking cloud. Oh, I love it. Mm. That's good, you guys. Okay, so this one is the strawberry shortcake, I think. It's like powdered sugar and strawberry syrup. No, go away. My cat is trying to come down here. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's real syrup on that. Oh my. Mm. I really like the minimal flavors, like where they just have like some sprinkling of something on it. I'm not really like heavy on like the icing. I'm not really like a heavy icing gal, but if it's there, I'll take it. Not even lying. Oh yeah. All right, you guys. So how many of you raise your hand have moved multiple times in your life? I'm doing that right now. It is so frustrating. I can't wait for it to be done. Okay, this is the brown sugar iced tea. I didn't get any boba in it because you know what? It's made of the practically the same material that the donuts are made out of, and I don't need that. I don't need that sitting in my gut. It's fine. But if you get boba tea, get some boba in it. If you have never tried it, it's amazing. This is so good. It just tastes like the flavor of black tea mixed with just a hint. It's not overly sweet, just a hint of like brown sugar. Ooh! So the cup used to be wider, now it's skinnier because shrinkflation. Screw this place, man. Don't even get me started talking about like capitalism and the whole bullshit that is and everything else. I will go down a rabbit hole. Like I will. Don't even doubt it for a second. Actually, let me talk about it right now. There are so many people who are programmed and they don't even know it. Programmed to consume, programmed to kiss the ass of your own government, programmed to say yes, sir, and not take anything into question at all. And this is like everybody. I'm not just talking about one particular subset of people or the other, everybody, okay? And when you're a person like it hurts my head sometimes when you're a person who can see it for what it is. It's really crazy, like witnessing everything. I'm moving shortly. I only have like 8 boxes of stuff. I live very minimally. And you know why that is? Because anything that you own can be taken away in 1 minute flat, whether it's the weather, whether it's like some other disaster that happens. You can lose everything in 1 minute, 60 seconds, okay? You can lose everything. So the only things that I have are important things that I have to have, like a bed, like a dresser. I don't buy anything that I don't need to use. So here's the problem in my mind. And when I go out and I see all of these stupid people at these stores buying stupid stuff, do you need that frog statue? No, but people are programmed to do it because get this. And I have a couple friends who are like this, and I say, why can't you guys just chill? Because they can't, because they're programmed to keep doing stuff, to go out and consume, to go out and buy, to keep these piece of shit oligarch corporate elitists rich. And that is all you're doing. You're not making your life better. You're making their life better every time you go out and buy some stupid crap you don't need. And you're losing money and they're gaining money. And that is how they stay in the position that they're in, and everyone else stays where they are. It's the haves and the have-nots. It always has been. And you're going to hear this from me to the day that I'm not here anymore. Stop doing it. Stop buying stuff. Stop going out and buying this stuff. Go buy food, go buy water, go buy what you need, and stop. And like, it's funny to me because they tried to do this with the corporate blackout in a day. And I'm like, that's not going to do it. It has to be a lifestyle. Like me, I don't go out and buy only when I have to, absolutely have to. The easy thing to do before you do that is to go out and ask yourself, do I need this? Or do I just want it? Or am I just bored and I have to go out and buy something? A lot of the time, and it's so crazy, people are just bored. That's why consumer spending goes up on the weekends. People are bored. They don't know what to do with themselves. So what do? They go out because they're programmed to keep buying, to keep purchasing, to keep doing stuff, because sitting at home and doing nothing is not good. You're not a good citizen. If you sit home and do nothing, you're being unproductive. I have a friend who I'm always like, can you just like chill, like couch rot for the weekend? I just feel so weird doing that. I can't. It just feels, doesn't feel right because we're programmed. That's why I'm all for like, doing these little protests like during one day or whatever. One day is not going to put a dent in anything. One day is not going to make a change. You need to make it a lifestyle. Like me, I don't go out and buy stuff a whole week sometimes. If every single person in the country didn't purchase anything for a week to a month, do you understand how fast things would change? How fast these pieces of shit in power would kowtow to everybody because, oh, we're not making money. Oh my God, I'm losing my money. They would freak out. But because people are programmed to do this and they just impulsively do it and buy, rack up credit card debt because they want to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses don't even exist, because if you look at the Joneses are the ones who look rich on the outside but are living in debt on the inside. The only Joneses that are real are the people who I'm talking about in power, who fucking lie, cheat, and steal and money launder their way to getting rich, because there is no ethical way to be a billionaire. End rant. I'm just saying, like, don't get me started on this rabbit hole. I will go down there and I will literally shut anyone up because I am so sick and tired of hearing, oh man, it looks good. I'm gonna buy a Tesla Cybertruck because no, you're an idiot, because all you're doing is making them richer while you're getting poorer. Because all these people with nice, like, let me tell you guys something. I don't envy people with nice things, because most people with nice things are living in debt or paycheck to paycheck. I know somebody personally, and I don't name names. I know someone personally who has all these nice things on the outside, a nice house, a nice car. Everything looks great. Underwater on the mortgage. The car is leased. It's all fake. So don't try to keep up with it, you guys, because you can't keep up with something that they can't even keep up with themselves. This is the last donut. Now that I'm done with that, all right? Now that I'm done being real. This was a milk chocolate donut, and it kind of fooled me because there's a twirly on the top, and I thought it was like coffee or something, and it's just milk chocolate. And I am not like a huge fan of milk chocolate, but the other option there was like Fruity Pebbles, and I don't want that. Ugh, I don't want that. I don't want to eat like stale cereal on top of my donut. So I'm gonna try this one. This is one of those Pirellis or whatever they're called. I don't know. I love these things. My friend has a whole ass can of these at her house. Let's take one of these off. Yep. It's soft. I just don't like the smell of milk chocolate. I don't know, you guys. Let's try it. It's okay. But I mean, like, look at this. It's so like, look at the break. It's so soft. Look at that. My favorite is this one. The cinnamon churro. So good. Strawberry shortcake is number 2. Milk chocolate's number 3. The only credit I will give it is that they had this on the top, like a little cute decoration, and I do like these. So yeah. Churro, strawberry shortcake, milk chocolate. They had matcha and cookies and cream, but I hate matcha. I don't understand how people can eat matcha. It tastes like grass. What is good about matcha? Please, somebody in the comments tell me if you have it and you liked it. What is good about matcha? Because it literally tastes like a freshly mowed lawn to me. And I don't understand how people like it. How can you like something that tastes like you just took a bite out of your freaking backyard? I don't I don't know. Oh, somebody's here. Hi. Oh, he always interrupts my video. Yes. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent earlier, but literally you guys just I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos, are very intelligent people. It's just frustrating when you're a person like me or, somebody who just realizes all this crap and it's just you look around at other people and it's like, what is wrong? Like, don't you see? Don't you see? They don't. They're just stuck in their own ways. That's why, that's why the United States will never be the United States. It will always be the divided states because the people at the top work so hard to keep people fighting amongst each other with the party systems and all this other crap when literally it's always been a class war. It has never, ever, ever been red, blue, sides, like different sides. This side's good, this side's bad. No, it's always been the haves and the have-nots ever since the beginning of time. And they have made it to the point where they have so much control that they have effectively brainwashed millions and millions and millions of people. And these people don't even think they're brainwashed. They think they're free thinkers. No, you're not. You're literally brainwashed. And I feel like the people who refuse to believe it or who still take sides or who still do this, I feel like deep down they know it. But this is a big but they don't want to accept it because accepting it means that they were wrong about every single thing that their particular belief system pumped into them over the years. Their belief system is the reason why they still stick with it and don't deviate from the freaking programming. Because if they do that, they're going against everything they believe. And, don't even get me started on these influencers who are making money pandering their belief system to people. And I know some of these people know it's wrong, but they still spout dumb crap because they're getting money doing it and they will never, ever, ever go against that. And that's another topic for another day. Welcome back to Literally Jen. This is what I had talked about on my channel before and actually on my podcast with my friend and I, who we don't do it anymore, but we talked about a lot of this stuff and I'm not going to stop talking about it because people need to understand like what's really going on. People need to understand the truth and what's really going on. It's not Democrats are bad and or it's not Republicans or this and that. It's all of them. They are sitting laughing at every single one of you behind the scenes. They're shaking each other's hand. They're paying each other under the table. They're getting money from big pharma. All of them. Don't get me started on the Epstein list. You know who's on it? All of them. I love seeing these stupid people. Oh, yeah, all the liberals are on that list. They're all on it, honey boo boo. They're all on it. Left, right, they are all on it. That's why they're like, oh, we're going to release it. And then they don't because they are on it. Your idols are on it. Your politicians are on it. They're all there. They're all guilty. And just remember this. This is the takeaway. Every accusation is a confession. On another note, I went to the dentist today and I was having like pain in one of my crowns. And I was like, why is this happening? I just got these done. And it cost me like well over $2,000, although my dentist argued with the insurance company, which is, one reason why I like him. And so they got it down under that I had to pay. And I went in there and I was like, of course, like today, it's not happening because I'm coming in here. But the last like 4 days, I was having so much discomfort and stuff. And so I went in and the dentist and the hygienist, they look at my teeth like, oh my God, your crowns are so pretty. And everyone always says that when I go in. I'm like, I hope they are because they cost me everything. My net worth just shot up $1,800 because of this. Like, come on, dude.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Get you some if you're near one. But you got to get this to wash it down with. You can't just eat those without boba tea. It's obligatory. Go get you guys some mochi donuts and some boba tea.